So there are 3 points to the blobs upgrade and the Fusaka upgrade. The first one is the implementation of pure dust, which essentially increases the scalability of the movement of the data, which essentially means more scalability for Ethereum. This is because now, with the pure dust implementation, nodes on the Ethereum ecosystem will only need to validate an eighth of the data on blobs, because previously they need to validate all the data on the blobs. This means that the blockchain will become 8 times more scalable, essentially making nodes more efficient in cost and processing time. Aside from that, there is now an implementation of a blob parameter-only forks mechanism. Essentially now, L2s can increase their blob needs in regards to Ethereum. So essentially, they can do this without having any major upgrades or forks, which is why it is similar to a more customizable ecosystem for layer 2s, essentially transferring more data into the Ethereum ecosystem, making Ethereum more useful. The last one is the implementation of Ethereum Improvement Proposal 7918, which essentially stabilizes the fees for L2s in regards to congestion in Ethereum, making the overall fees more cheaper and more stable. For the L1 ecosystem itself, which is Ethereum, there are 4 points to highlight. The first one is efficiency in terms of storing historical data in the Ethereum blockchain. Now, nodes are only required to store data after the merge. This means that nodes are not required to store Genesis data of Ethereum, which makes the data storage more efficient and more cost-effective. This means running nodes are now more cheaper and more efficient, essentially limiting the burden on the nodes, which makes the Ethereum blockchain more scalable.